Um, surprise, surprise, we're reorganizing my bookshelves again.
1, 2, 3.
I have my makeup and all done right now because I do have work at 2, I think. But so half my books are already on the ground, the other half are still on the shelves, and I haven't seen my books like this in a while, like on the ground, and it's kind of overwhelming. Okay, but here's what it is now. It's essential, or what's left is it's the same that was in my bookshelf tour, like the rainbow and my thriller shelf right here, L. Kennedy, and then my white and black books. And then all of these. But I want to do like fix these 2 shelves and do my thrillers over here, and maybe make just this one romance or something like that. And then I want like down the middle to be essentially like just fantasy. Up at the top I might put extra romances, or I might do like sports romances, because I do want to do it to where it's like sport romances and stuff like that. Like organize it a lot more other than just color order, but at the same time I want to keep authors together. So I don't know. I think I'm going to start off with fantasy because that's the easiest one, because all of my fantasy books are series, and then just go from there. But we're going to take all the books down and just sit here and try and figure out how to get them organized the way I want. Time to whip up the tripod, stay, and get to organizing. My hair looks crazy because I just washed it and blow dried it and everything. But let's, yay. And I took everything off my cart, but I do have a picture of what my April TBR is, or May TBR, because I did film that video and it was choosing prompts out of a jar. But I like to take everything off of my cart when I'm reorganizing my shelves, because sometimes I make an oopsie and don't set aside enough room for the books on my cart, and then I have to reorganize them all over again. So we're not going to do that this time. I'm not buying any books right now. Kendall, I know you're listening. When you're editing and watching this video back, I know you're listening. We are not buying books right now. You're out. How to organize these just a smidge more now. Okay, so they're organized as best as possible. Hold on. Currently quite literally surrounded by books. So but we have Shatter Me, Sergei Moss. This pile is either fantasy series I only have 1 book of, or duologies and trilogies. These 2 stacks here are all books that give me summer vibes, like including, you can see like some are pretty, like this includes series. These 2 I think I'm just going to end up throwing on that shelf, because this is like the only fall vibe book I have, and then the only Christmas book I kept out because it's Christina Lauren. Actually, I might put this with the rest of my Christmas books because they're not currently on my shelf. These are, wait, these are kind of workplace-esque romances. I just kept the rest of my Christina Lauren books together. These are miscellaneous kind of romances, all like different variations. I have the rest of my coho right there. All my Lucy score is together. My small addictive pile, which is going to be on its own shelf still. So I don't know. I'm going to have to look on Goodreads what the Inheritance Games trilogy counts as, because I don't know if it's like but like I don't have a mystery shelf. Like my mysteries are with my thrillers, but these don't feel right to put those two together, but I might, because these are like mystery, thrillers, kind of horror all grouped together. These are all dark romances and billionaire romances, so you can tell, and mafia, that I kind of like billionaire romance. That one back there is kind of literary historical fiction, and those are all of my sad books. And then this is a pile that needs to grow so much more, and it's all my sport romances. So I think this is going to go on like a small shelf. Okay. It's only 12 o'clock, so I'm doing good. I have literally everything where I want it to be. I don't know how I want to organize these thrillers though. Like, do I do thriller, then mystery? But like some of them are like thriller mysteries. Like, I don't know. Okay, so that's staying the same for right now until I like get a shit ton more books and I absolutely need that shelf. This is all the summer romances plus the Kiss Curse, and I kept my Emily Henry and Tessa Bailey and my Christina Lauren's together. This billionaire, mafia, dark romance. Sorry, I thought someone was creeping up on me. I did this right now until I get the rest of the addicted books, and even when I do, I might just go up and then if I need room out. All my Lucy score, the rest of my Coho, and then over there, which honestly after this year I might just get rid of Coho, or at least only keep my main favorites, because I don't see the point in keeping ones on my shelf, books on my shelf in general that I don't like. And like, haven't read this and I'm going on year 2 of having this, hated this. Heartbones I haven't read, Getting You I haven't read. Like, I'm pretty sure I literally only liked Reminders of Him, November 9th. And it ends with us. I didn't even like it starts with us. And then I have my Christina Lauren on the top here. I know I have Christmas candles around. I have yet to get summer candles, so we're just gonna ignore that. And then this like candle, my little cactus ring thing, my little turtle. These are the main attraction, completely filled. Over here is Serpent in the Wings of the Night, that duology, King in Battle and Blood duology, Six of Crows duology, Kingdom of the Wicked. I know it's a trilogy, but I don't have Kingdom of the Feared, so. Carvel, and then I have that cover on display because I absolutely love the Carvel covers. Serpent and Dove trilogy, and then this one that I literally just picked up from Walmart that I have nothing about, but I bought it because it sounded good. And even though I got a completely like fucked up copy and I didn't pay attention, really, you know, Sarah J. Maas, Akatar. This area right here will be where the Crescent City series goes. For right now, I have Assassin's Blade out in this corner because it's like the outlier book in the series that I have absolutely no clue where to put anyway. The rest of the series, and I wanted to display Kingdom of Ash that way, so it didn't fit. Yeah. So miscellaneous romances, workplace romance. This is my sad bookshelf. The outsides are like sad romances, and in the middle is kind of like sad literary fiction, or fiction books in general. This is the rest of my fantasy shelf. I don't know what. Boom, there we go. So we have Dance with Thieves, Curse of the Wolf King, Folk of the Air trilogy, All Stars and Teeth duology, This Woven Kingdom duology, and then the Shatter Me series. And normally I put this book at the top, but I put it at the bottom this time because I'm gonna start in May, I want to start rereading the series. So I figured putting the first books at the top will make it easier, but I'm not reading the novellas back around because they've ruined it. Is my like general fiction, literary fiction, historical fiction, random just fiction book shelf. So I have these, And So Thus Starts With Us, Chris and Hannah, TJR, lovely, got a display, The Daisy Jones and Six. And then sports romance, so we all know off-campus series. I'm missing the score because my sister has it. So yeah, you know, hockey, football. Yeah, so I have these 2 shelves left for thrillers, which I don't think I'm gonna need both shelves. I just don't know how to organize them. Well, that was not a long shift at all. I'm actually back home by 5:30. It's just sped up footage, so I want to talk to you guys. So I know this is like a one-time. I have multiple coho, but obviously not mystery thriller vibes. Rachel Hawkins, I think I only have one of. Have both of Alex Michaelides. Only have one. My big stack of Karen McManus, and yet I have not read a single one of her books. One. I have a bunch of Natasha Preston. Or I think I might just do, like, if I don't have enough of repeat authors, I'm gonna do ones that are also like really popular right now. Like I have The Housemaid, this one, They're Watching You. This is like a newer one. Another Karen McManus. Perfect Marriage. Lucy Foley, like just really popular thriller authors. I'm gonna put all in one. I guess it feels so wrong putting the Inheritance Games on that shelf, but I do not know where. I don't have any other series like this, so I don't know where else to put it. And obviously it doesn't go on its own shelf, but like it doesn't fit in with fantasy, it doesn't fit in with romance, it doesn't, I don't know, it's just gonna go on the shelves. You guys stay there. I'll move you closer. You're kind of crooked. Boom. I'm still in my work clothes because I'm technically on call if it mysteriously gets busy there. Oh. It's so crazy that literally the beginning of this year, like in January, I didn't even like need my books to wrap around onto these shelves. Like this was all school and just miscellaneous shit, and now it's the fact that the books have to wrap around. I have a problem, but like 1000% reading books and buying books are 2 different hobbies. I cannot read at the pace that I buy, but that's okay. Like my boyfriend calls me Belle, like I'm his little Belle, because of this, which I'm okay with that, you know? This is my big camera, by the way. I just never film with it because it's so annoying to set up. One of these days I will. I have some that I recorded on it, but she kind of just stays as decoration because I've literally had it for a while because I used to take photo class in high school, so that's what I had that from. Stay. No. Know that one Mean Girl phrase? The fact that I could have moved it up the entire time. The one Mean Girl line that's like, that is the ugliest effing skirt I've ever seen. This is the ugliest effing shelf I've ever seen. I think that's the best it's gonna get. I'll give you guys an overview real quick. Okay, actually we're gonna pull off TBR books and books I read in the month of April, so that way I can do my wrap up. And then I'll give you the overview.
One, two, three.